All right, here we go. Here we go. So we've got, and then I'm going to show you. I'm going to actually show you the context of what happened. Now, this is utterly sick. Listen to this.
It's so easy to see through all of her piss poor thinking. Let's take a look.
What the heck is Ruth Ann going on bonkers about? She's the one who was calling and reaching out to me, looking for answers.
You're going to have to ask that to her, because I'm not Ruth Ann.
Hear me out a lot. That's how the witch's favorite collection. She's not here to answer everything. She's only here to interrogate Glenda and blame Glenda for everybody else's behavior. If everybody...
Yeah, because it was Glenda's behaviour. And I have the proof to prove it. On this live, Glenda said that she was never in the live that had happened to cause this live. Now, we'd all been invited, and I have proof. And I will put it all up of emails, blah, 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 inviting us to do this live. As of someone who is of high IQ intelligence, said this is an ambush and decided not to do it. But we all know, like, the Haley Games who do not agree with what she's been doing, and if she's been doing anything to attack other people's families, that is abhorrent. But let's go on.
We asked your question. Look, help you out, tell them that wasn't me.
Jody was getting called out for gaslighting us in real time, and then you came over and said, Ruth Ann stole my something.
See, right there, she just did it.
So let's give context on this. On the live, right, these two were arguing, and this is so morbid, about the time, the exact date where King Charles was going to die. Morbid, and none of us wanted to hear that. After all, I have a lot of British subscribers, and we didn't want to hear it. Okay?
Belinda was asking her a question. She deflected it by saying, I'm not Ruth Ann, but then she immediately goes to Glenda about what it is that Jody's doing. And I'm not an easy target. I'm not those.
Now, Jody and I'm sorry, Jody and Glenda both lied in this live. Glenda said that she couldn't have been any part of it because she was on the phone with Glenda all night. Turns out, utter BS, and I have the evidence to prove it.
You're allowed to get away with her church. I'm going to point out each and every stupid argument she makes and how she contradicts herself because she isn't really bright enough to keep her own story straight.
I'm sorry, but yeah, she, like, although we're not friends anymore, yeah, Michelle is completely bright. She is a whiz on computers. She is one of these. She's like a little private detective. If you've got a skeleton in your closet, trust and believe, Michelle will find it. And sometimes I thought she went way too far, you know. But and I says to her, don't put like this kind of information out. Like, hold on to things like this for a rainy day in case you're the one that's been attacked.
Many psychics are predicting the same time frame as Charles. It's not an exclusive prediction.
All right, this is where I draw the line. You all know how my feeling is toward psychics, all right? Psychics are a bunch of charlatans who use people's grief against them in order to I don't know, extortion money out them. All right, and then I love to feel like this what they've done here where they have Glinda as some beautiful princessy looking I don't know, avatar, when we all know that she looks like the back end of a fucking cow. And then we have Michelle, Wicked Witch of the West. Now, no matter what you say about Michelle, she's an attractive young woman. So, like, what is that? Is that like, I don't know, a kind of like reverse psychology to try and make someone feel bad about themselves? Yeah. If I was in a bar and if I was gay and I saw in real life, I saw you and you, I would venture over to this one. But to put her as a witch makes you as bad as the bully.
Well, we know, because obviously you don't have to be psychic to see that. So
She was saying.
don't worry about no.
She's
No.
saying that I stole her prediction when nobody stole anything.
Well, why would you bring that up?
And this is what the whole argument on the live was all about the fact that Cretan Ruth had said, like, I don't know, they were arguing back and forward. I mean, how morbid is this? About when King Charles was going to die. These are two Americans. Ruth and Glinda are two Americans wondering when our British monarch is going to die. Why don't you stay in your own flaming country, mind your own goddamn business, and stay out of our country's issues?
He's bringing it up, dumbass, because this is her show. You see, you're coming on her show. Our listeners want to hear what she has to say. She is there to clear the air for her show. She's not there for you, and you are not in charge. If you want to somehow find more value,
Oh yeah, and also have to admit, we were all invited on this live, right? I refused to do it because I'm not stupid. I knew for a fact all, like, the people that were, because, like, as I says, I got cancelled, were waiting in the side wings. So when I decided not to go on, lo and behold, all the people that I knew, like, because there was 5 of us invited on this live, all the 5 people that that they wanted to come out and attack us, all of a sudden appeared. You'd call that, no, I wouldn't even call that coincidence. I would call that planned, like what they did to Paula M.
Mouse chicken chip boyfriend to also listen to you, then maybe they will come to your show and they will be more than happy to discuss whatever you want. But you can't get that. And so you are against the Glinda show. To you, I go on to sit there and say she can't burn the.
And Glinda only did this live because, like, she had, what, a couple of hundred subscribers, and knowing bigger YouTubers, like, teaming up with her would add more subscribers to her channel. Unfortunately, it backfired because, I'm sorry, Glinda, your channel's shit.
Yeah, she can burn up whatever the hell she wants.
All I saw was her
Oh
saying,
yeah, why you invite, like, other YouTubers and stuff like that? But I want to ask this: why did you involve Dillygaff? Dillygaff's she's not a YouTube channel. She doesn't, like, get involved in, like, any of this, like, nonsense. So why are you tagging her in it? So I just would like to put that clear. Dillygaff had nothing to do with this whatsoever. Nothing whatsoever. I had nothing whatsoever to do with this. This was all to do with the fact that it happened on my live. But I'm going to prove to you, because Glinda goes on to say that she was never on my live. And the reason I remember it so vividly is because I was in hospital when it happened. And with Addison's disease, and I also I've had, God, like, I used to think I was Hitler in a past life. I've had pulmonary embolism, meningitis, you name it, I've had it, okay? Pneumonia, the lot. So this happened in hospital, right?
You told her to put peanut butter on her cat, and everybody started.
Oh, this was this was a crack up. Glenda told this, like, and I'm not scared to say this anymore. We used to have a person in our group called Ruth Ann, who at first I thought was extremely nice, but it turned out she was maybe a little basket short at the picnic. But she told Ruth Ann because, like, she'd got some mats on her cats. She'd, like, one of those, like, big fluffy cats or whatever, and Glenda told her to put peanut butter on her cat. And I was like, and it just, in the live, because it was getting so tense, everyone started laughing, and it broke the ice.
Laughing. The memes were really about Roseanne.
And I started making memes about cats slaving themselves in peanut butter. And apparently Glenda took offence to this. Now, if you can't, as I said earlier in another video, if you're not thick-skinned and can't take it, get out of YouTube. Because if you can't take a meme, you shouldn't be on here.
They weren't about you, really. They were just about a cat putting peanut butter on it. No one would have known they had.
And they were more to mock than, not you.
Anything to do with you if you wouldn't have been making a big deal about it. It was a cat and peanut butter.
Actually, I wasn't the one who was making a big deal out of it. I woke up to several messages of a lot of people telling me.
So other people were making a big deal for you?
Oh, wonder who the other folk that were telling you, Glenda. We all know the people that were waiting in the side wings ready to attack us. We wonder, it doesn't take Einstein to wonder who the people that were telling you, because at the fact of the man, I'll be truthful, like, not that I'm saying my channel's flourishing at the moment, but yours certainly wasn't. Your content's as dull as watching paint dry. So, there you are. You used our names, you brought many different YouTube's names. I'm not going to mention them all because one particular one doesn't like getting her name mentioned. But you mentioned a multitude of names, thinking like if you could drag us all on, that would boost your subscriber count, that would make one hell of a video seeing a bunch of YouTubers fighting amongst each other. So like, for someone to be Glenda the Good, Glenda the Good fucking gaslighter, more like.
That's what it is. They're looking out for me. And Ruth Ann has been the one who's been saying, I don't know, all of this is hearsay, but with her little comment saying looking for Chicago is extremely rude, and I don't need to hear that shit from her.
Well, then you can have a conversation with her.
Exactly.
Don't
do it on my live, and then don't go on to say that you weren't even there when I have proof. And then when she realised that I had proof because I put a video on it because I'd saved the live, she changed her story. Now, if someone can, like, lie to you about something so trivial once, yeah, they're going to lie to you again. And the ease in which she did it, yeah, you'll see.
The peanut butter would capture as I could. But you can see here, why the bitch are you there? Why are you there if you aren't going to discuss any of the issues?
She was there, asshole. I'm sorry, I get a bit heated to that. She was their computer generated voice because whoever you are, you're too scared to release your identity, even though we kind of know who you're representing. She was there to stick up for me. That's why she was there, and that is why I've taken great interest in this subject, because she stuck up for me. She stuck up for me. And though I don't agree with the tactics that she's going on other YouTube channels and causing bother, and I didn't know anything about this, and I would, if I had known, I would advise against it. But she's her own person. Michelle's her own person, and she's going to do what she's going to do. All right. So that's why she was there. And another reason why she was there, we were bloody invited, okay? We were invited because they had an ambush planned for us.
Why are you involving yourself in the argument in the first place? You see,
Because Glenda the bloody gullible had sent notifications out asking myself, Michelle, and I'm not going to bring their name into it because like this is nothing to do with them. This is to do with me and her. She was the one that sent the information out that she was doing a live stream. I found out about it the second day because I couldn't give one flying. I like honestly, if Glenda disappeared off the earth tomorrow, you know, I wouldn't lose sleep over it. And not that I'm saying that I want anything negative to happen to Glenda. It's just she's just not on my radar. I didn't even know who this person was. So for you to say why you involving yourself in it, this was Glenda that started it. This was Glenda that made this live and invited us. And when I get the chance, I will show you the I will show you the emails of her doing this. So you put this video out completely out of context.
you want to involve yourself and be a shit stirrer and get involved in the argument that has nothing to do with you. That's none of your business.
It did have something to do with her. At the time, Michelle and I were friends. I had just lost my oh God. I had a lot of drama going on in my life. I lost my twin sister, and Michelle was the one that was trying to be the rock, if you know what I mean. Like, I digress. I just lost my best friend, a best friend who was like a mother to me, and it doesn't even matter how she died. I was in a dark place. It was death after death after death after death. And I wasn't in any fit state. I'd just been attacked, you know, like the YouTubers who have recently been attacked on this platform and who are using their YouTube friends to make videos sticking up for them. So what's the problem? What's alright for one but not alright for the other? She thought she was doing her friend she thought she was doing her friend a favour because she knew that like I was in no fit state whatsoever to do this. No fit state whatsoever.
But then, when people ask you about the situation, oh, that's not me, I'm not her them. You gotta ask her, why are you there? Why'd you on to this show? Why do you involve yourself? What do you talk about Glenda Kimber? You know, isn't you?
Because she invited us. Are you not listening? Are you, like, I swear, do you share a brain cell with, like, Glenda the bloody gullible? Oh my God.
Your business, you just sell it for yourself. That's not you. Then mind your own business and shut the fuck up.
No, she was my friend at the time, and at the time she was doing the right thing. She was looking after her friend, and she knew the mental health status that I was in. Not that the rest of these billies cared. All they wanted was because Glenda's channel was dying. Not that I'm saying like my channel's any better. Like I'm not any better than anybody else. But she did this to protect me. Alright? So stop trying to, you're listening to one side of the story. Other than that, you're part of this. You're part of this. You're either a subscriber or you're part of, and I would say there's like, so like maybe 5, 6 of yous, which makes me think it's either a subscriber who's doing this, and don't tell me you don't know who this is, because like, Occam's razor would say, you know who it is a subscriber, or the other side of Occam's razor is you are involved in it.
Why are you having a conversation with me about Ruth Ann?
That's why I invited her to join us today.
Nobody's coming to this live.
There she goes. She admitted it. That's why I invited her and she invited us all to join. But we are not idiots. And we knew exactly what this. Why the hell would I do a live on a channel that had a couple of hundred subscribers with people waiting in the background to try and visit, try and discredit us and stuff like that? Absolutely not. Why would I give this woman? And I'll also give you a little secret. When she came on my live, and her and Ruth were having beef, I was the one that called Ruth, who, yeah, glad I got out of my life. But I was the one that told Ruth that enough is enough. Because I hadn't heard of Glenda before, and I thought she was a new subscriber. And I'm like, stop attacking new subscribers. And then it became clear that they knew each other and stuff like that. But at the same time, I just didn't care. This was my channel. Don't bring your beef onto my channel. But it just wasn't Ruth. It was her as well. And if you want to make a video addressing this, you want to make a video addressing this, Glenda, I'm happy to do it, because I saved every single part of that live, and it makes you look like the biggest you and your friend that starts with a J. It makes you guys look like the biggest liars walking.
That's what I'm planning to do. I see everybody's in the comments. Hi, Gertie.
Oh, yeah.
Put it this way,
Gertie.
there's something to say.
Gertie. Hi, Gertie. Hi, Gertie, you little bitch. You know? Yeah, this is one person I seriously have a problem with. I'm not like a violent person, but because of like the crap that you pulled, do you know, I had to get friends and stuff like that. Because like I do have contacts and things like that. I had to get like contacts to come and confront you. Like you all act like we've got like these serious psychological problems. At least I own it. Mine's is grief. Mine's which has severely affected my mental health. But I don't know what the hell yours is. I don't know what the hell yours is. I would never have done to you what you did to another creator. But of course, that's the MO of this community, isn't it?
Behind our backs, why can't you say it to our faces?
I have nothing to say behind your back. I said everything I've had to say.
Well, send me your bloody number, Glenda the bloody gullible. Send me your number. I've tried reaching out, everything. Tried reaching out to your moderator Jodie, and yeah, nada, absolutely nada. So as for you sitting there and this is on your channel, to make yourself all the big one, reach out to me and that. Do you not think we tried, you stupid? Oh my God! And I don't even know why I'm arguing with someone who believes in witchcraft and stuff like that. You know, like clearly someone who needs psychiatric help more than I do.
Hey, straight up.
Well, that part is true. She has everything she has to say straight up. Is she done yet? She still keeps going on and on about it.
She has everything to do straight up. She lied about even being there.
I mean, everybody heard her. We all heard her opinions. We all heard how she...
And I just love this picture of Glenda. Have you seen, I'm not even being a bully here, but have you seen Glenda? Glenda would get a part on Hellraiser 3. And look what they've done to Michelle. Michelle, like, me and Michelle have had differences in the past. But one thing I'll say about Michelle is a very attractive woman. A very attractive person. In fact, many people have said her and Narcissus look very much alike. So, Glenda, if you're saying anything about Michelle in a roundabout way, you're kind of saying that about your own friend.
She thinks people are liars. Now she thinks people gaslighting. Now she thinks the mods that do their job are being controlled for each other. That's their job, to moderate and control the chat. So without you, Ella Witch. Now, when are you done telling
It wasn't about controlling the chat, it was about the lies in the video.
us? So you can shut the fuck up.
I typed it out in the comments. I have it all.
I have no qualms telling the truth.
Well, then why don't you tell your friends to come on in today?
Because we're not stupid, Glenda the bloody... I'm trying to think of a word beginning with G. Glenda the gullible. We're not stupid. We knew, and we'd be... And at the time, my mental fragile at best. So if you... And I'll be honest, truthfully and honestly with you. Do you want me to tell you what you would have done to me? Because of all this? Sat in my living room with a bottle of fucking sleeping pills and a bottle of vodka because I thought everyone hated me. You had people in... people I respected waiting in the wings. People I thought who were my friends. And yeah, let's just go there. Like, what you did to me, what you completely did to me, made me like I took a fucking overdose because of what you did. So don't you sit there and play the all-hating Glenda the bloody good. More like fucking Lilith or hell.
I'm sure you have Ruth Ann on your phone.
First of all, they're grown up and they can do what they want.
Exactly. I don't agree with everything Ruth Ann says, but if someone wants to speak to her, that's their prerogative.
No, isn't that silly? Right there was a grown-ass woman, and she can do what she wants. Well, Gertie Rand isn't a grown-ass woman that can do what she wants. Although she
Yeah, difference with Gertie is. Difference with Gertie is. Yeah, Gertie, stay away from my family. Gertie, stop digging into my past because listen, I found an awful lot about yours and could have released it. And I chose not to. I took the moral ground because I realised this is juvenile, high school, high school, disgraceful antics, and that grown women shouldn't be acting this way. But unfortunately, even though I took the moral ground, you guys didn't.
She's all allowed to offer free speech. Although she's all allowed to do whatever the hell she wants on her channel. Because that's
What
exactly
channel?
what the hell the witch said about Gertie Red. So how come about she's allowed to be a grown-up woman, but right there can be a grown-ass woman and go out and do whatever she wants. Okay, sure.
That's number one. I'm not going to tell them to do anything.
Sorry.
Because what they really need to be told is to grow the fuck up and shut the fuck up.
Her little posse needs to grow the. All right, look, right. I was going to leave myself out of this. Glenda's a part of the bully posse, right? So you're sitting there saying, grow the hell up, stop and doing this and that. So I don't know, maybe you should have took your own advice. The lot of yous when you decided to attack Paula M. Then I watched a live on another channel where another creator rhymes with Shmoo. When Megan's Mole was on Popcorn Planet, pouring her heart out, I zoomed the camera over to look at Smith, and she was laughing. And it was almost as if she was enjoying this. And I'm not the only person that said this. There is hundreds and thousands of tweets on X that also pointed this out. So, saying my little posse, we consisted of what we had 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 people against all of these people. And if you think that that's a fair representation, I don't know what the hell to tell you.
Nobody likes them, and they don't like anybody, which of course they do like everybody. And actually, they're obvious that everybody.
They like everybody. That's why they bully everybody off of YouTube. There's there's a very lovely YouTuber. I'm not going to mention her name because I have so much respect for her. She got bullied off of here by a certain by your group. Then there was me. Then there was another woman that I'm not going to mention her name because she doesn't like it. Then there was other smaller creators that got bullied off. Then you've got Paula M. And it won't shock me if you go after Megan's Mole next. Now, Megan's Mole and I have never been the best of friends at all. We've never even interacted with each other. But I absolutely respect her integrity and the balls that it took to go up on that live last night. And it just showed that she cared about her friends. And I want to also tell you another thing. They were all texting each other before this video went up. All texting each other. This was planned. And if you don't think this was planned, because I've been a member of speaking to these people, I've been in the inner circle, right? This was planned. They planned this. So this wasn't a spur of the moment thing. They planned it. And the fact that they did that against someone that they claimed to be their friend, that tells you all you need to know. There's a saying: keep your friends close, keep your frenemies closer. If I was any of you guys, stay the hell away from these people. Stay away. And if you want to know anything, because like they bullied you, get in contact with me. Because I'm a whiz on the computer. It might not see it the way I'm doing it now. I'm a whiz on the computer about finding skeletons in closets that they would never want to be found out. And I would never give you information that would destroy someone's life. Never, ever, ever. But I might throw you a little bone here and there. And then you could maybe do a little live and play them at their own bloody medicine.
They just aren't accepted, and no one watched them, so I mock them. That's all they are, because they are so...
Oh, yeah.
And these of them, and we want to be just like them. They want to have successful YouTube channels.
We want to be just like Glinda. Get a grip. I used to, right, okay, nobody knows this about me, and I'll put pictures up on my community page to prove this. I'm Jealousy Glinda. I'm an ex-model, alright? An ex-model. I have a portfolio, I have done work, so on and so forth. And you seriously think I'm jealous of her? No, absolutely not. Maybe, maybe that's what I'll start to do. But then I'll start getting hate, because we all know how jealous some narcissist. Because as I said earlier, you've got to be a narcissist to do this kind of job. But maybe seeing that, I'll give them a little thump down to earth, so they realise I'm not jealous of you. I don't even think Michelle's jealous of you. Michelle, for all our differences, Michelle's a beautiful young girl. She really is. And then, this isn't like the only video that you did of her. You attacked her weight.
They want to be able to have people listening to them. They want to be moderators, but nobody wants them.
No one wants to be a moderator.
Which are pathetic posse, and everybody wants shit boyfriend.
Jody, you started this. Jody, you're a liar.
Yep.
Okay,
That's what it is.
Why are you calling Jody a liar, and why are you calling Gertie the instigator?
I'll tell you what. To each other, and then believe, because I saved my life, and so Jody and Glinda on there, and then she tried to say it was just one live because she'd done two. No, it was one live. My internet dropped out, and I automatically flicked back in. But Jody was still in there. But she denied all that. Now, if you can deny and lie like that to your subscribers so easily, what else can you lie about?
She can bring emotions and expect Linda to answer for them, but Our witch doesn't answer for anybody else, even though the purpose of her going on the show was to answer for everybody else and solve the problem. Our witch doesn't want to solve the problem. She wants to still stay in the background and instigate. The feeling when she gets the tongue.
She didn't want to stay in the background. Then why hold this live? And why have all the people hiding in the background waiting to pounce? That's not someone that wants to smooth things over.
Because nobody likes her and nobody wants to spend time with her. And her chicken shit nice boyfriend, even he's tired of her. Why did he encourage her?
How bloody dare you? You're talking about Michelle's boyfriend as if to say he's sick of her? Life? You don't know anything about their life. Like, when I was friends with Michelle, like, the relationship I saw before them was an extremely open relationship. They spoke about each other in such a way that only real couples could dream of it. And now you're trying to draw a wedge against that.
Yes. Is that just about the shit out of him?
He tried to go attack Angela
Hmm?
and doxed her. Did everybody forget that?
Yes, I was doxxed. And doxing doesn't necessarily mean addresses and everything like that. They contacted my bloody family.
Clean up all that shit. Her and Marianne and Jody. Jody said that she's a completely different person. She tried to gaslight her. Angela.
Exactly how many people is Hollywood gonna expect? Linda answer for Linda point. How on this show was for her and her lame off bunny worthy looks like freaking monster bro. But today Dr. Sam the Jill Dahmer starts to go on the show and talk things up. But instead, Alowitz just wants to come here and accuse and get answers for everybody else's behavior.
Well, why? What? How about this, Glenda? Don't involve yourself in stuff that has nothing to do with you.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. We have the whole video.
So, well, I looked on Angela's channel. It's gone.
Well, we have it. Don't worry.
Oh, there's a reason it's gone, Glenda. There's a reason it's gone. Because I wanted to watch your lives, see what lies you came up with, so then I could go back on my archives and draw out and show the fact that you are nothing but a liar for someone that claims to be all spiritual and medium and that. I bet your little ghost spirits didn't tell you the fact that you'd messed up big time on this live. You bloody crazy person.
So why don't you send it to my GlendaTheJid17@gmail.com?
Because you can tell Angela to do that because that's her channel. So tell Angela.
Uh-huh.
Could you please send her the video?
There she goes again. Tell Angela to do it. Yeah, tell Angela to do it. It's her channel.
I will not send Glenda the video. The simple reason why is because videos can be manipulated, and I would rather them playing out without no edits, etc. in them.
Then why are you here, Witch? You have literally nothing to say. None of this seems to be any of your business. So not only should you not be on the channel having this conversation, since none of this is any of your business.
I'm sorry, but Glenda invited Michelle on her channel. So why are you acting as if she just popped on there for no reason whatsoever?
Your views should talk about it. But you also shouldn't continue to instigate it now.
Just said it. So hello, Tracy.
Hold on. What did Gertie say?
White girl, thank you. No.
So does anybody else want to know the truth? Or what?
Yeah.
Gertie, why did you do that to Angela? This is you, honey. You did this.
Because she's a bitch.
Oh my God, this mother is such a freaking moron.
No, she's not a moron. She's not a moron. Gertie literally made my life hell, and drove me down to like have a nervous bloody breakdown. That's why Michelle is calling out Gertie. And then you're having the audacity to like make that seem as though it's something that's so nonchalant. Get over yourselves. Get over yourselves. So let's have a like. I'm gonna like post in my community page. I'm gonna post in my community page. And then you can see the lies, the utter lies that the old Gertie. Oh, like, where is my channel here? Let me try and see if I can find this one. Videos. Alright. Wait, let me just check. This was quite a while back. Wait, no. I can't believe they're still going on about this nonsense. I mean, that shows, like, how hard up for content these people are, you know? Let me see. Oh, yeah, here we are. Proof that Glinda was on my live, which she denied about.
Now after this, like, I want this to end. I just like made a video and I was screaming and shouting, and I thought, no, I need to calm down. I need to calm down for my own sanity. Right, here is the proof that Glinda and Jodie were both on my channel. I put it on my community page, but I realise not many people see that. They scroll past the community page. So I'm going to just make a short video just to prove that they're lying, okay? Here we are. Let's wait now, zoom in. Hold on. Just a second. Right, here we go. So sorry about that. So here's Jodie. And we know she's got the range because ages ago, Karma contacted me saying that Jodie was being bullied by another YouTuber. I stuck up for her, lost thousands of not thousands, so that's why. Hundreds of subscribers, got abused, but yeah, that's okay. Then I don't know what happened there. So yeah, but the reason I know it is her because she's still got the range, and oh, tell surprise, she's got the same bloody picture as every moderator that does the Jodie mods on every other channel. You know? Then she tried to lie and say, like, there are 9 different Jodies. Then I froze during this because, like, my anxiety and PTSD just, like, yeah, I froze. It's been too much for me. This is just getting way too much for me. So that's why I brought up this bit, because Michelle had asked her, like, are you, like, the right Jodie? And then, and are you here to basically trick or to just wind up Angela? And for her answer. Now, I've even got a video recorded of Michelle speaking during this.
Do you see that there? Michelle asked her, are you here just to wind up Angela? Jodie, yes.
Actually, like, sounding like I'm about to have an anxiety attack. and Jodie saying this crap. So I lost it and said like, okay, and that's all you need to know about that. So then Glinda creates a live, yet for some reason invites myself, Shams, Michelle, Delegaff, and Ruth or something on. I'm staying away from that because
And I just want to make sure, I want to make this very clear. I don't know why she invited Shams on. Shams had nothing whatsoever to do with it and did not know anything whatsoever to do with it. But I expect that they invited her on because in the background they had, I'll just say the acronyms, the DON person who seems to have it out for Shams.
instantly knew. I instantly knew going to be like us and every, you know, maybe like Shams is called out or whatever. It's just going to be sitting waiting in the wings to pounce like those. And Jodie's the moderator. Oh yeah, I'm definitely like sitting in like in hospital, going to sit there and yeah, just take abuse. I think not. But during her life, she sat there and looked, as Michelle was on, and looked straight into the camera and said, as straight faced as you can get, no, I was never on Angela's live. I was never there. And she's right, there was too, because one called up. She was on both of them. The first one was to do, and then we'll prove it in here. Because look, there's her name. The first one was to do with her and Ruth arguing over a weird prediction about, like, and I think this is gross. I would never want to predict when someone's going to die, but, like, okay, right, a weird prediction about when King Charles will die. Okay? So that was the first one. The second one, on the second video, Ruth Ann mentions that Glinda asked her to put peanut butter on her cat. Okay? And then the two of them are, like, they're going back and forth on that. I've got the video, like, because I even said to Ruth, what did you do to Glinda, like you've upset her? Because I was, like, to be honest, like, I've never seen Glinda on my channel before. So I thought, like, I hope you're just not like this in some, because I didn't even know who she was. I didn't know who she was. So I thought, I hope this isn't something new and you've upset them, Ruth. Like, because that, like, yeah, I wouldn't like that. So, I'm just showing, like, a couple of the screenshots to prove, like, they were on my live. But they're on their own live, and I'm looking right down the camera. Jodie wasn't there, nope. Glinda, this is what Glinda said. Her and Jodie were never there.
And if you can lie as easy as that, what else can you lie about?
In fact, what she did say was, during my life, her and Jodie were on the phone. So how could they possibly be there? And she only saw it was on my live when she watched it the next day. Well, that's impossible, because as soon as that live ended, I privated it. So how could you have watched it the next day, Glinda? That's impossible. You couldn't have watched it the next day. It's private. You knew what was said on it because you were bloody there. No, I'm done with this.
And that is what we know. And that is what you call 2 seconds. Mic drop moment.
Of you. Nothing. When it started.
And I'll post this video on my community page so you guys can see it more clearly, and you can see that Glinda, the bloody, you can't even call her Glinda the good, Glinda bloody Gollum is lying. She's lying.
Affect my health. I have to think about myself first. I want nothing to do with you. When grown women, and especially what you say of your caliber and of your age and stuff, can sit there and lie like that, yeah, I want nothing to.
And I also want to add this. Do you know the people that were bullying Paul M? These were the same very people that were in Glenda's life, ready to pounce and bully me. Bully me, a person who just lost their twin sister. And they knew it because I had put it on Facebook about a week or so beforehand. They knew it. They knew it. And then regardless, even if they didn't know it, for grown women to act this way is disgraceful. It's bullying, and it shows a pattern. It shows a pattern. It really, really did. And the one person I will say that was good about this, that didn't get involved, was that, and I hope you don't mention me mentioning your name, was Avid Gardner. She didn't get herself involved in any of this. But unfortunately, yeah, the rest of them did. The absolute rest of them did. So as for this being, no, we're not the bully girls, we're not this, we're not that, we don't do things like that. Go and watch YouTube apology videos and you will notice that it's the sad face, the tears, the voice lowers. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do this. It'll never happen again. Blah 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 blah. Wake up. You know what I mean? Like, they're doing this because they're hemorrhaging subscribers, and they believe there's a ton of gullible subscribers that'll believe this nonsense. And yeah, if you choose to be a sheep and believe all this crap, because this was planned, because a male Mexiteer let it slip that 6 other YouTubers and even Sue the serpent, you know, let it slip that they had contacted other YouTubers. And so this was planned. This was utterly planned. They planned to take Paula down. Now, regardless if her information was true or not, you could have went behind the scenes and said, maybe take this video down because we found out facts that it's not true. Instead, they chose to embarrass her. Now, I found out about this BS after watching that Palace website. I'm not subscribed to any of them. And after the way that he spoke to his subscribers yesterday, I don't need all of you. You can all subscribe. Like, I'm sorry, Andy, but like, yeah, I'll use your name by him. Your subscribers are the ones that make your channel. Without your subscribers, you would be nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. They're the ones that get you the brand deals, the sponsorships, all the lovely things that come and whatever from being a YouTuber, and the fact that you said that it made me feel as though you think you're too big for your subscribers now. And your subscribers are the lifeblood and your YouTube channel. These are the ones that keep it going. These are the ones that help your channel grow. And when you start to shout at them and speak to them like they're a POS, yeah, that's not the way to do it. Now, I give you props by saying you told like them not to do it. You told them not to do it, and that you were appalled that they did it. So yeah, I give you props for doing it. But you're also really, really good friends with your co-host. And I suspect, like, if you had really, really, really drummed it down to her and said, like, this will cause a lot of problems. Don't do it. Hold off. This, that, the other. You know, like, I don't know if she's a business partner or not. Maybe like a percentage or whatnot. Then yeah, that story could have been held off. And now all you have done caused someone who's lost their mother, and I know that you didn't know that, but that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. It's just the icing on the cake. So now all you have done is attack a fellow YouTuber from this community and who's just buried her mother. And you can't, and then the sympathy feels so fake. As soon as I saw, and I know she's removed it now, as I saw Steph's video, it felt very sincere. It felt like as though she really, really, really meant it. However, when I saw Smith's video, it was as if it was a chore. It was as if, how dare I have to take a day out of my busy day, you know, to address something that I can't be bothered doing. And then the fact that she's like smirking all the way through that live on Popcorn Palace. Your mask slipped. Their mask slipped. But this will be the end of my contribution towards this. I've been cancelled. And it's not very nice, is it? It's not very nice. And you were some of the ones that like helped kick me down that ladder. And now it's happening to you. Maybe a taste of your own medicine is what you've needed. But I also want to make this very, 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 very clear. You can criticise for what all these people did. Do not go after their personal attributes. Do not do it. Because all they'll do is use that against you. They'll twist it and they'll call you guys the bullies. So you constructive criticism on what they did, and then leave it at that. But it's pretty sad as well that like I dealt with this all on my own, Deafy sister, the law, and I didn't go certainly run into other YouTubers to try and fight my flaming battles. And you're the one that caused this. You caused this. And unfortunately people have saw the real you, so oh dear, sorry. Oh dear. Saw the real you. And let's try.
Do with that? Nothing. I don't know why you invited me on your channel. I only suspect it was to be mauled alive by the rest of the Megxit community. But what I'm saying again is, nothing to do with it. Absolutely nothing. Your beef with Ruthann has nothing to do with me. I don't know why you tried to drag me into it. I don't know why you lied and said that you were never there. Then you tried to say, I think you've tried to even backtrack now and say, oh, I was there, but it was only for a second on one of them. No, it wasn't, Glenda. It wasn't. And I will release the evidence that it was both of them you were on. I honestly don't understand why you're lying about something so trivial as this, because I've been I had a line with Michelle last night, and I know that yous would have been on it. I know yous were, because people were on your channel saying we were trashing you, and we weren't. All I was saying was why are you lying about saying you were on my live when you were? That's not trashing someone. I even said on the live you were respectful, you didn't say anything negative, you weren't rude or anything. So I don't understand why you had to lie and say you were never there. But it was it was I'm sorry, but it was creepy how you looked into that camera and made out to your audience that you were never ever there. Yeah, that's gaslighting 101. I don't know if you've got some kind of memory issues. I don't know. I don't even give a shit anymore. I just want you lot to leave me alone. Even when, the only reason it was even being discussed, all this stuff's been discussed on my channel, is because you keep bringing me into shit that I want nothing to do with. So I've got to back myself up. I've got to, try and defend myself. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not playing these schoolyard.
And that's the reason why I'm making this video, is because they uploaded a partial of that live, and they added the lies that Glenda and Jodie used. So I'm
Again, that's literally what
using context.
This is what it feels like. The people in high school were never popular, and they've suddenly got a little bit of power. So they then became the mean girls, and the bully.
And you know what Glenda reminds me of? Have you ever seen the film Harry Potter? You know, the one the professor that does the divinations class. With the wild, frizzy, crazy hair. Or what about that film Who Framed Roger Rabbit? The guy that went after the cartoons and dipped. Yeah, that's who Glenda reminds me of.
I'm not saying that that's what you were, but that's what it feels like. Now prove that you were on my live, you and your mate Jodie. Kindly piss off and leave me alone, okay? Thank you and good night. Alright, hold on.
Wait, now.
Do it this way.
So there we are. Wait, now. So there we are. The full context of actually what had happened. So there. That's my part done. I'm off skate because I'm running out. I need a smoothie, and yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. And I love you all so much. I know I printed the last live, but I'm leaving this live up. And what I will say to Michelle, and I know that we're not speaking, report this channel, because personally on your channel, it is you cannot, under community guidelines, be discriminate. You can't discriminate against, even though I know you're not fat, you can't discriminate against people's looks or anything like that. So report it and get this BS taken down. And I promise, and it'll have to be through an intermediate party, but I will help you find out who this was. But it doesn't take a genius to find out who it was. Now, I love our community. I think the world, and I do think the world. I love the Royal Grift. I think the world of Taz and Murky Megxit, Lady Colin, although she's an acquired taste. I'm trying to think of some other ones. Yeah. Can't think of them. They're all party group chats. I know this for a fact. I was asked to be part of one. Chose not to be. Maybe that's why I was ostracised. I don't know. But I will say this. I know a lot of people do not trust Trevor and things like that. But Trevor's never attacked me. Trevor has been supportive towards me. And I understand pulling back because of the Michelle thing and stuff like that. I'm not friends with Trevor. I don't agree with what she did to Trevor. And like fellow soldier, blah 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 blah. We have the same kind of political ideas. So, but there is a few questions. Quite a few questions that, in order for me, I'm so subscribed to his channel, but there's a few questions that I need answering before I can commit myself to 110% fully behind him. Now, anybody that serves their country, to me, has my full admiration. But there's a few questionable things that I have saw, and it could be relatively innocent. Sorry. So Trevor, if you're out there, or if anybody knows Trevor, could you pass a message on and ask if I could speak to him? Because I have a very specific skill set about getting the truth out of people, and yeah. I just want to know that, and it would dishearten me that a fellow veteran would involve themselves in such petty female adolescent high school chick arguments. Not that I'm saying that's what's happening, but there's been a few people that have said that that they've had friendships with you behind the scenes, and that they've noticed things. So, like, I think like an interview would be a great idea to address these things. Isn't that like? And see, I'm doing this on another bloody channel. Another channel. I will take action because this is my idea. I mean, after all, you want to sue everybody else for things that they say, but I will leave it at this. Yeah, Trevor, yeah, I respect you. I class you as a friend. Still do. And I would love to have a conversation with you. So yeah, I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna go and order myself some juice, and I will be back later. Hasta la vista,